เลยยังไม่มีอะไรจะกล่าวใจรักษาดีๆความผิดของเธอนั้นมีดังนั่นคือที่เธอเห็นฉันเป็นคนอื่นไกลถ้าเป็นเรื่องใดโทษนะคะที่รักเธอยังฟังอยู่ก็สำคัญตอนเธอจากไปเลยคนอย่างไรสอนเป็นเรื่องใดโทษนะคะที่เราเธอฟังอยู่ก็สำคัญเธอจากไปก็ฉันรักเธอ วันนี้มันมีแค่เรา ตอนนี้ต้องการแค่มองเธอแค่ได้รับมันก็สุขให้ไวปล่อยความคิดเข้าไปให้ไกล
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And they've got rid.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ferdinand. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Figo. Figo. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Leon! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played out wide. Now the ball. He's rising! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! Leon! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Lyon leading now. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. Martinez is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's Maldini. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic going after that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. Maldini. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. Here's Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. Martinez.
There will be 1 minute
Here's
at a
Rodri.
time.
And it's Maldini. Nice looking ball. Saliba. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16.
Away we
Rodri.
go again.
Number 10.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Luis Suarez. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gabriel, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Bruno Fernandes. To Maldini. Anderson. Out towards the flank. Played back into the centre. To Martinez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Bellingham. Strokes it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foot in. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba. He's got away. Corner it is.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
with the
18,
corner. They're first.
Ronaldinho. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lille have the chance to go the other way.
Matthias Cunha. Substitution in progress.
Anderson, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Anderson. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through, crosses it in. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to
Manchester
replace
United
him
drag
is
themselves back again.
number 11.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got
Substitutions
two
taking
strong
place.
teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Anderson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Saliba is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Anderson. And that is not getting there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kvaratskhelia getting forward. He's found a way through. And he's there to make the challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Matthias Cunha is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Showing good feet. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Neymar. Martinez looking to play him in. That's a good... It's Neymar! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, they've done the hard
time.
part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Oh, they can break here. There won't be another chance after this one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
All hands on deck for this one. Pirlo plays it short. Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello attendees,
Belly
this
taking
is a
in the
Wasp
accolades,
children's
having been named
announcement.
man of the match,
Please keep your
and
eye on your
deservedly so.
children during the match.
And I do a
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Gabriel. Ronaldinho. It's Bellingham. Gabriel. And it's Bellingham. Rodri. And it's Maldini. Saliba. And it's Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Gabriel makes the interception. That's a little off target. And here's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gabriel. Now Saliba. Maldini. And it's Rodri. Saliba. Maldini. And Gabriel. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Desai. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Maldini. Vieira. Now Rafael Varane. Desai. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Goulet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Desai. Maldini. For Varane. Cruyff going after that. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Gabriel. And it's Ronaldinho. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, that's a key interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Great chance! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 7, Cristiano.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gabriel, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played back. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bellingham. Great ball, and he shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United with the game's only
Please
breakthrough.
turn your attention
It's
to
1-0.
the screen for information provided by the local police.
That gets us going once more. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Seedorf. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's lost his Goulet! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bellingham. Yamal. Here's Rodri. Gabriel is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Bellingham going forward. That is a great pick out. Thuram. Seedorf. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. Showing good feet. Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And we have our very first corner. Cruyff plays it short. Oh, super shapes the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just the keeper in his way. Real chance! And there's a goal! And This is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. And here's Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
10,
are signalling
Jamal.
changes here, both at the same
Number
time.
80, Ronaldinho.
Manchester United
Number
perhaps
55,
wondering what the best time is for their
Bellingham.
next substitution.
Coming on the field.
Maldini, the man that is tenacity
Mbeumo.
personified.
Number 77.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Number
Oh,
22.
good read.
That's great
Modric.
positioning, so good from him.
Substitution in progress.
Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Modric. That has been slung wide. Martinez. Here's Rodri. Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. And Bomo. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused...
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Modric. Goes looking wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Lovely bit of skill.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Azar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric. Played out towards the right wing. In towards the back stick.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time for a change in personnel.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 3, Maldini. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
2,
Distributed
Hakimi.
tidily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Martinez. And it's Modric. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the
added
board
time.
is 3. Burmo, he has found the way through.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread to the right. And Burmo tries a shot! And with that, the end. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
ที่ฉันต้องการเจอเธออีกครั้งต้องการการนั้นทุกตาได้เธอขึ้นมาเป็นที่หนึ่งในใจ You wanna watch my life วันนี้ได้มีเธอ You remember feeling ในใจอะไรของเธอก็รู้ Take you back, baby. Time. ปาร์กเหรอ อืมเอ๊ะต้องสูงหน่อยใส่เหี้ยมือจ่าไม่รู้ว่าเงินไปอีกนานแค่ไหนใจของเธอมีนาฬิกา
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. Oh, he's on his own! Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Turan for Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Maldini.
Oh.
Could be danger here. Just the keeper in his way. And Batistuta! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Hoisted in. Oh, good line. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Davids gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's in plenty of space here. Martinez produces the perfect tackle there. Batistuta.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Ronaldo. Martinez played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. And it's Maldini. Back towards the middle. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Bruno Fernandes! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Martinez is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Maldini, and he's there to retrieve it. Martinez. Davids. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Saliba, always a very imposing presence at the back. Yamal. Martinez. He's going for
โอ้โห
goal!
ฮะ
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Martinez certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That is good strength. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Saliba clears without hesitation. And it's Thuram. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. Oh, super fine. Lisandro Martinez getting this one. Chance for a shot!
โอ้โห
Big moment! Massive goal! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the... And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking here to chip it. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
น่ารัก
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Maldini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely, now Batistuta! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alaba. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
ตาช้าเดินไปไกล
Davids. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's good vision.
ใช่เลยคู่ของดีๆสักแบบนั้นมีรถยนต์ให้สด
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Thuram. Now it's Cruyff. Rodri. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. Pings in across. Cleared away. Martinez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Batistuta. And he's found a way past. He's come in hard. And that is well cleared.
ที่ตีสุด
Oh,
ตาตัว
now
เดียว
here's
ไม่
an
ให้
interesting
เอาเรียก
matchup. Opts for safety. Great vision. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
ฟูจะแต่ตาช้าเดินไปไกล
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have movement on both benches.
Dorsal 20. El dorsal
Oh,
20.
terrible pass.
Messi.
Looking for the run.
ปีกาก้าปีกาก้าปีกาก้าปี
So
กา
no
ก้า
flag here. He has found a way
Gaga.
through.
Hey.
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Knocks it out wide. Kaká.
แบบจะลงผิดกาก้าโอ้โห
Goal!
Oh, no.
Barcelona! And they're back in front. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Habrá
Rodri.
2 minutos de descuento.
No way
นี่กองเต้
through. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
เธอได้ไหมสู้อืมใช่สิ นี่ก็ประมาณนี้น่าจะได้อยู่นะประมาณนี้หรอมั้งอืมแต่บาลานซ์เหี้ยมากเลยนะถ้าอัดบาลานซ์ให้มันน่าจะได้อยู่ยอมฉันจะได้ตลอดจะล่วงหรือจะล่วงวะเนี่ยอืมว่าอืมมีอีกวิธีนะไม่ได้อะ ทางดูเจ้านูโว
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So things are underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Pressing hard. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's all alone. And he's in on goal. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Rodri. Tries one from range. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar. Played towards the other side. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar.
โอ้โหเฮียเนม่าแหวกมาดินี่เฉยเรียบร้อยเลยสัตว์ยืนเหลว
And they're threatening to fly away here. some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
Big chance!
โอ้ไอ้ที่เนี่ยมันจ่ายไปไกลจัง
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a good run down the
That
left.
was lovely, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Saliba. Rodri. Gabriel. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's
ไม่
Neymar.
เหมือนของเจอ
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, such a clever touch. And this is... Can he
โอ้โห
finish?
ไอ้เหี้ยอะไรอ่ะ
Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 2 then.
ก็ต้องกันนะ
Desai clears it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, shot a
โอ้โห
goal! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
แม่ทียัง
And
ยอ
with
มมา
that, it is pretty much and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
ดีนะกับแบบไหนดีโอ้โหปิดโอเคมาได้นะอืมอืมถ้าสมมติไม่ปกติ นี่จะเวิร์กไหมวะคือตะเกียบมันเวิร์กเว้ยแต่คือจังหวะเนี้ยคือเวิร์กอืม เขาให้เหมือนแต่ว่าได้แหละลองอีกนะอืม รู้สึกชอบเพลง Adopt จัง My phoneดาทั่วไปดาหัวใจดาทั่วไป
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. And here's Bellingham. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Baggio. This is Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. Maldini. Now Saliba. Maldini. Saliba. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. That's been cut out, well played. Played towards the other side. Costa Curta. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Baggio.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Opts for safety. Rodri. Maldini. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Saliba. Maldini. And here's Yamal. And it's Rodri. And it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! De Paul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Scholes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Xabi Alonso. De Paul. De Paul. And he's quick to get rid. That has been cut short. Rodri. Now it's Owen. De Paul. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Yamal. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Maldini. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Baggio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal. Yamal has it in a wide position. Now the cross. And he's there to deal with it. And this is Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half. So, the first half brought no goals.
ตำแหน่งสำหรับโคโน่ไม่เจอโห
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
โอ้โหปั่นอย่างเหี้ยไอ้
And
สัส
that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal wriggles his way through. He is through here. Gets his head on it. Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Martinez. And here's Bellingham. Martinez is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
โอ้ย
That is
โอ้ย
good
ไอ้
strength.
เหี้ยเลยมาแซ
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Rodri. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
เฮ้ย100
Time and again they are repelled.
3 คนแข่งโต๊ะแข่งได้กับหินพอ
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
มาที่ฉัน
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Martinez.
โอ้โหเฮียดิซันโดไม่โหด
Oh, sweet feet. Now the delivery. Maldini clears. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's De Paul. De Paul, he's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
วันนี้สวยงามตามทางเรื่องจัด
Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
โอ้ไอ้เหี้ยฮอลลีวูดละโอเค
Rodri.
โอเค
And it's Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Martinez. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. He steps in, and that's the end of
มา
that.
ทีนี้เดียว
Gabriel. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a cute ball. Oh, shooting
โอ้
chance!
โห
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
คืนนี้ฝนตกไหลหลบที่นอกตาเรื่องแค่เลย
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Número 14.
หมักกะเย้ต้องกิน
Entran
And How did he not put that away?
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Número 12. Número 17.
Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time.
Oh,
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Luis Suarez. Van Bronckhorst. He's found the way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. There's the shot! And he thumps it clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
ดรอปตรงมา
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a
โอ้
nutshell
เขา
now.
ใช่สัตว์ได้กระชากออก
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso. Kvaratskhelia. Gabriel, a player who needs no introduction. I think we're just about done here. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Burmo picks it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Cross in, looks like a good one.
เออ
Manchester United really wanted that
Gabriel,
two-goal
son
cushion,
ของ
but it
เขา
wasn't to be. Still,
อืม
they should be able to see it out from here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
He's in plenty of space
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved.
ธรรมดามีไหมดาวสักดวงแต่ฉันอยากขอพรแม้วิเศษกับขอโทษที่ไม่ขอโทษ
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly
เอ้ย
matters.
ทำไมผมเป็นอย่างนั้นวะ
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
เราเคยเจอ
So
กันนะ
straight into the action. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yes, getting the best out of him. Big chance!
ชี้
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rodri. Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. To Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele. And it's Rice. Rice!
โอ้ย
It's hit the
Yeah.
crossbar.
ดิฉันไล่ออก
Oh,
ไป
that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Martinez. Rodri. Saliba. And it's Maldini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
ปิดไม่จนแล้วป่ะ
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham.
เปิดเพลงไม่จนแล้วป่ะนี่โอ้เจ
Ronaldinho
อแผน
has it
นี้
in a wide position. Oh, good effort! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United are in front now. The game's
Oh.
over. And the shots! And it's been hooked away. Rodri. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been cut out, well played. Dembele ventures forward, and he plays one through. Now it's Dembele. Shot a
โอ้
goal!
ย
Superb from Dembele!
เป็น
He's
เรื่องโหด
got
เกิน
himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square
Well,
in
yeah,
the
that's it.
blinking of an eye.
Yeah,
Shot,
since
man.
going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
โอ้ย
Spain restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not the most convincing of passes. He's picked his way through. And this is shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Cruyff. That looks a decent ball. It's Dembele! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Rice.
Rice!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Gabriel, very much a man of this moment. Saliba. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hullet. He has a look up. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period. And he's forced to go back. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shoots! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
No, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Back in possession, goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Rice plays it short. And the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
เขาเพิ่มตรงกลางด้วย
Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? This is Dembele.
โอ้โหกลาง
Nice! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha.
โอ้
That's
โห
very
เยี่ยกู
neat.
ย่าเอาเสียบอล
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Manchester United still have the cards to affect. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Makaleli. Now it's Hullet.
ที่ตลอดเดียว
Look at the space here.
ตา
There's
เขีย
the
วพิซ
shot.
ซ่า
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
โอ้
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out
เทหนัก
that
จัด
killer ball.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
เกลียดเลยเนี่ยคนแบบนี้
Kvaratskhelia showed
Keep
plenty of
going.
zest in getting to the ball, but
Not moving.
couldn't quite sort it out. Menu,
โอ้ช้ามาก
and here's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pepe
โอ้
proves
ย
too
เฮียไม่
strong,
สอ
too
ดกันเล
smart.
ยเว้ย
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the spirit burns on.
Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri. Hullet. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. No way through,
Oh,
so back
ขา
it comes. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
เพจโคตรไวเลยอ่ะ
Well read, and the danger is averted. 2 minutes to be added on.
เพจไวมาก โอ้โห
Can he
ดูดิ
finish?
เกือบ
It is
Okay.
close, but that is the last of it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.